Hey you guys, I'm Mike from On Point Craps, and in today's video, I'm going to see if I have what it takes to climb back to my original starting bankroll. Hey you guys, welcome back to On Point Craps. Before I get into the meat of today's video, I just wanted to give a big thank you to all of my subscribers. As of recording this video today, I've hit triple digits in subscribers, and I really appreciate it. It's a small milestone, but one that I did not expect to achieve as quickly as I did, and I really appreciate it. A special thank you goes out to all of my fellow YouTubers who have given me a shout out on their channel. I'm sure it has brought subscribers to me, and I do really appreciate that. For everyone else out there, subscribers, viewers, keep bringing people to the channel. Hopefully they can come here, learn how to play the game, learn to love the game like I do, and will just make Craps Nation that much better. So with that being said, let's now get into the meat of the video. So today's another 30-minute bankroll builder rollout. We last left off with $699 in our bankroll, so we're going to call that close enough to $700. That looking at a 30% win would be $210. I have a personal goal. I'm going to try to bump it up a little bit more than that. If I can win $300 today, $301 actually, and get me back to the $1,000 starting bankroll level, I'm going to call it a win for the day. So that's the goal. I won't waste any more of your time talking about it, so let's head on over to the table. Hey you guys, welcome back to the On Point Craps table. As you see, there's a small addition to the table right here. I've added the small, tall, make them all bet. We won't be using that in this video today, but we will be using the numbers here to try to track what numbers we roll. I'll be keeping track of that with the blue chips here. So with that out of the way, we'll be going over our 30-minute bankroll builder rollout for the week. When last we left off, we had $699 in our bankroll. Going to try to build us all the way back to $1,000 back to our starting bankroll today. A 30% win on this $700 is $210, but I'm going to try to push that a little bit and try to get up to that $300 to get that win. I'll be using the HP 120 strategy today. I like that. I've been practicing with it and using it for a couple other videos and stuff, and I really like it. I think that I can get a decent profit and go ahead and make that. I will give myself a loss limit for this video. I'm going to take it down. If I get to $300, then I'm going to call it quits. That way I still have enough to come back for another day. $300 is what I typically buy in my newcomer strategies, so that's where we'll be. Other than that, I'm hoping to win the 1,000 and be good to go. So HP 120 is already laid out, so I have enough for 2 shooters. Plus a little bit of profit here, or not profit, but a little bit extra in my bankroll. So with that being said, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm going to go pick some dice and I'm going to head over to stick left 1 to shoot. I will be the first shooter in this video today, and then we'll run as many shooters as there is. So I will be shooting the 3-5-3-5 hardway set, and that's about that. So heading over to go shoot the dice. Set up your rigs and roll along with me. Guess it would help if I place my bet. So it is a $120 don't pass, and then a $30 lay on each of the numbers on the back wall. If you have not seen my HP 120 video, go ahead and check it out. I released it earlier this week. I go over it basically so you have a decent understanding of it. Make sure you check out Hawaii Crap Shooters. They're the masters of it. That's who I learned it from. So if you want it from the horse's mouth, so to speak, go check out their channel. So really, that's enough for now. I'm going to head over and start shooting dice. So I'm coming out. Dice are out. Felt like a good toss. Hard way set. It's got me a hard 10. And that's good for a don't pass strategy. All this will come down. Go ahead and toss in 25 and get 5 reds. and we'll set up our iron cross. And we're going to rack 60. Now, I may not have pointed this out in the video very well. The way this works, you're trying to win 100. So I have 60 in my rack. I have 90 right here. If I win 100 and I go 66 across at the end, it all adds that back up to we'll have another 180. It completely gets the shooter set up. So, hope that makes sense. Coming back out, 3-5, 3-5. Dice are out. Felt like another good toss, but it was not. It was a 7 out. Which, not a big deal. I'll show it real quick. I will lose here. All of this. But I'll win 120 on the don't pass. And I will show you, I'll pay this in greens, just so you can see it one time. The way it works. When you have a PSO, you can see my rack. I'm right back to standard. So there we go. That was me as the shooter. From the rest of the time, I'm going to be shooting randomly. I'm not going to be setting the dice at all. I will be trying to rhythm roll and keep my technique decent, but I am not going to be setting the dice. So we're one shooter down, and we broke it even. I don't know if I did this already or not. Let's get a new set of dice. Second shooter. Coming out. And that's an 8. 8 easy. It's a 6-2-8. I try not to have you guys see the back of my head too much, but the way I got the chip set up, I got to reach across. I've thought about stacking them up over here, but I want to keep it as true to the way the actual table would be laid out at the casino. I shorted myself a nickel. And the point was 8. So, not realizing that, I apologize. We're going to take this back. I'm going to go put 15 on the hard 8. And that's just to hedge this point against the don't pass. I'll mark that 8. All right, think we're good to go. Got my rhythm down now. These are out. Terrible throw. It's a bit of a leaner. It would be a 4-1-5. It's a 4-1-5. It's a loser in the field. We win 21 here for a net gain of 6. So from now on, I will just pay out $6. And that was a 5. Dice are out. That's a 6. 6 easy. 5-1-6. That will pay 35. I'll do it in reds just to show you again. 10, 20, 35. That's 35. But we're going to lose this 15 in the field. To replace that, that leaves us with 20. So from now on, I will just pay the $20 to my rack. Dealer at this point understands the way I'm playing the game and will just pay me out what my profit will be. Dice out. And that's a 6, hard 6. Hard 6. So again, that will now pay 20. Place her out. 3. That's a 3 craps, a 2, 1, 3. And that will pay us 15 in the field. Place her out. That's a 7. 7 out. 7. 7 out. Let's see if I can. I can't quite get it. There we go. So we will lose all of this. Again, I get paid 120. We're going to go ahead, come back out with our lay the back wall. I'm going to trade this in for some reds. Had a little bit of extra chips there because we only had 15 on the that hard 8 before. We weren't laying out the full 30. So if you're wondering where that extra money came from, that's where it's at. New shooter. New set of dice. Before we start the new shooter, 10, 20, 40, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So we're almost got 100 if we pull down. That's why I like this strategy. It keeps us pretty good. Keeps the rack manageable. Gonna go try to get another 100 so we can transition. Coming out, place her out. And that's a 7. Come out 7. It's a frontline winner. Take the don't. So we will lose this 120. But we win 120 here. Minus a $6 vig. Which is the $6 that we won on the 1-5 that we hit. So we were no worse for wear. We'll go ahead and put this back on our don't pass. Still even. Coming out. Place her out. Another 7. Come out 7. This shooter's hot. Shooter's hot. Again, we lose a 20 or the 120. We get paid 20 on the back, but we got to pay $6 vig. And we keep going. Place her out. There's a 5. That is a no field 5. I'm going to bring everything down. I'm going to mark the point. Get our 5 reds. We're on the 5, so we're not going to put anything on the iron cross for that. If we hit that, then so be it. Sorry about that. I didn't take away my loss for that. So we should be good. So there's our 60 in our rack that we should have, plus the 15 for not placing them on the 5. So we're good to go. Rack is square. And dice are out. Another terrible throw right off the back wall. I'm tossing way too hard. That is a 9, a 5-4-9, center field 9. It will pay us 15. Dice are out. That was a little bit better. That's another 9, 5-4-9. Center field 9. We'll pay 15 in the field. Dice her out. Felt like a much better toss. Another 9. Ooh, those dice rolled all over the place. It was a 6, 3, 9. Another 15 in the field. Dice are out. There is our 5. But those dice rolled way too much. I missed my target line. So, we hit the point. We're going to lose our 120 here. We're going to go ahead and bring everything down. We're behind the curve at this point. We're 150 down, but that's the way it works. We're going to go ahead and come out with another 120 with this shooter. Well, we're only going to let him burn us twice. So, he burned us this time. We're not going to let it happen again. If it happens again, we're going to switch strategies. Mostly because we're running out of money to not switch strategies, but... So it's the same shooter. New come out rolls. Looking for some craps numbers. Win that money back. Dice are out. And there we go. It's a 2-1 craps. 3 craps. 2-1, 3. That's going to pay 120. So now we're just $25 away from being square again. Let's hit that crap number again. Dice are out. That's a 5. It's a no field 5. Mark the 5. So we'll lose here. 5 will get marked. Bring everything down. Get our 5 red chips. $30 on the 6 and 8. 15 in the field. I'm going to go ahead and rack this. We're rocking and rolling. Let's go. Dice are out. That felt like a nice toss. He's right back on the 9. That was a 5, 4, 9. It's a center field 9. That'll pay us 15. I'm running out of reds here shortly, so I may be swapping out for some greens here. See how it goes. Dice out. And that's a Yo 11. It's another winner in the field. Yo 11, winner in the field. Dice out. And that's an 8. 8 easy. 6, 2, 8. Again, that will pay us 20 total. Mark that 8. Dice are out. And that's a 4. Hard 4. 2, 2, 4. It's another winner in the field. Dice out. Ah, off the back wall again. But that's an 8. 8 easy. It's a 5, 3, 8. It's going to pay us 20. I think one more hit and we will transition. Dice are out. And that's a 10. 10 easy. Say 6, 4, 10. It's another winner in the field. With that, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yep, we've hit our $100. We're going to tell the dealer, bring everything down. Let's get ourselves right. Now we're going to be going 66 across and playing completely the late side. So we're 66 inside. Since I got the dealer's attention, I'm going to ask for 100 in greens. Doing that, the dealer needs reds, so it's a good time for me to swap out these reds for some greens. And we're going to use this to make our rack look right. So our rack is good right now. A little bit shy. This is pretty close to being, we had 9 in whites, we just put 10 in reds. So this right here is all profit. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80 in profit right now. Everything out there on the board is free. It's our money. We could pull it down for an extra 66, but we got to try to win $300, so we're rolling. I'm going to do a half press every time we hit until I get to the green level. And dice are out. Of course, wouldn't you know it? 7 out. It happens, but we are no worse for wear. We're back to our starting bankroll plus some profit. We're good to go. We're going to go ahead and come back out again. Same thing. See where we stand. It's not winning us a lot of money, but it's keeping us in the game. It's a little bit of a grind being a don't. But we got about 10 more minutes left in this video, so let's see what we can do. Let's get a new shooter. And the dice are out. Trying to keep it in the camera frame. That was a 5-1-6. 6 easy, a 5-1-6. Lose that. $30 there. Gonna go ahead and ask for those 5 reds. Again, 30 on the 8. We're going to put 15 on the hard 6. 15 in the field. I'm going to go ahead and put 25 on the 5. So it's got some extra cash. And that is the 6. Dice are out. That's a 5. $25 on the 5 pays 35. Minus 15, so that's a $20 win. We'll mark that 5. Dice are out. Ooh. Not good. That is a 7 out. It was an ugly toss. I felt it when I tossed it. So we're going to lose this here. All this here. But we win 120. Again, I'm going to pay it in greens so we can keep our rack square. Let me splash that where you can see it. There's 120. Points are off. Again, coming right back out for this back wall lay. We profited a whole $5 out of that. Back on the don't pass. Back on our back wall lay. New shooter. Coming out. Dice are out. Good toss. Back on that 5. That 5 is a magnet. 5 is a magnet. This will come down. Again, bring all of our bets down. Ask for 5 in red. $30 on the 6 and 8. 15. In the field. And we're marching along. Dice are out. Sorry about that. Again, rolled out a camera frame. You might be able to see the 5, but it was a 5, 3, 8. It's an 8 easy. $20 win. And dice are out. That's a 5. Oof. Not good for us. Not good for us. Again, we're back in the hole. Pull this all down. And come back out again. Hitting those points on the short rolls hurting us, but we are winning a little. Each one of those 7 or when we hit those points, we do lose a 120, but we've hit a few times, so we're still in the profit, I think. Same shooter. Oh, he hit his point. I think we had the 5, 6, and the 8, correct? I thought that I pulled them off like a 7, but it wasn't. Dice out. And that's a 10. Hard 10. Much better for us. Much better for us. So as you can see, this strategy is a lot of work for your dealer. So make sure you tip them. However you want to do it. Tip them while you're playing. Let them play along with you. You can tip them at the end. However, ask them. Ask them how they like to be paid. It never hurts. Dice are out. That's an 8. Hard 8. Square pair. It's going to be a $20 win. Dice are out. That's a 2-1-3. 3 craps. 3 craps. 2-1-3 craps. That is a field winner. Dice are out. And there's your 7. 7 out. Again, this doesn't hurt us because the bets cause us to break even. The bad part is we're already down. Where are we at? We got about 5 more minutes, so this is probably going to be our last shooter, and then we will see where we stand. I don't think we got our 600, but we're doing all right. Coming out. And there's a yo 11, the worst thing that could possibly happen to us. That just ate right back into our profits. We're going to try to win this back with a craps roll. We're pretty much, this is our stop loss here. Dice are out. There we go. 3 craps. 3 craps. It's a 2-1-3 craps. Fortunately, we won this right back. Let's do that again. Hit us another one. I'm going to swap these out for make it look right. So that was a 3 and a yo. All right, come on. Hit those craps numbers again. Finish here strong. Dice out. And there's an 8. Easy 8. So 5, 3, 8. Hopefully this dealer put that 25 on the 5. Dice are out. 7 out. 7 out. So we will lose everything here. We will get paid $120. Then we are going to go ahead and see what we have in our rack. And we were going to possibly call it here. Let's color up here. We started with 699. There's another 200. Gotta start counting out all these reds. There's 5. That's a quarter. There's another 100. Another 100. There's 6. We might be really close to our starting bankroll. There's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we won some money. 5, 10, 15, $17. So nowhere near the $300 that we wanted to win. However, we're at 30 minutes. We got through our shooters. It's a positive. It's a win. Not what we wanted to do, but well, we'll take it from there. So we're at $717 is our new starting bankroll. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you followed along with the strategy and how it worked. We really only got to get out of it and into the iron cross, I think 2, maybe 3 times, and then they were quick 7 outs. So we didn't get to see the full strength of this strategy, but we'll see what we come up with for next week. Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep bringing people to the table so that they can learn. And until then, I'll see you on the casino floor.